Hi, today we are refreshing adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So we are going to use unlike denominators to add or subtract fractions that are bigger than 1.
All right, so we have just a couple of steps that go along with what we talked about in class for adding and subtracting just regular fractions. Now we're going to do the mixed number part. Ooh, wow, that's a really bad line. So we have 3 steps to write in our notes. First, we're going to add or subtract the fraction parts. So again, make sure you have a common denominator. Occasionally, the fraction part will become a...
Wait. Should I be writing this down?
Yes, you should be writing all of this down.
Okay.
Just like always. Second step is you're going to add or subtract the whole number parts, and then put it all back together. It becomes a mixed number when we're all said and done. So why don't you take the first one for us? Oh, you like to write now that you get all fancy.
So we've got 4 and 5/7 minus 2 and 1/14. So common denominator.
Do you really like it up and down like that?
You do it horizontal?
Most of my kids go back to the horizontal instead of the up and down.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay, common denominator between 7 and 14. Remember, we're looking to see if the smaller denominator can go into the larger number, and in this case, it can. So we are changing 7s into 14 by asking ourselves, how many times does 7 go into 14? It goes in twice, so we're going to multiply numerator and denominator by 2. We now have 4 and 10/14 minus 2 and 1/14. So we're going to subtract the fractions, which is 10 minus 1, leaves us with 9/14.
Good planning there in your space.
Yeah, thanks. And then we're going to add or subtract the whole number parts. So 4 minus 2 is 2. We need to make sure that we simplify. 9 is 3 times 3, and 14 is 2 times 7. They have no common factors. So our answer, combining our both parts together, leaves us with 2 and 9/14. Go ahead, Mr. Horizon. Oh, it's vertical. Woo! Ha!
All right.
Kingsway.
So let's practice 2 more. If you feel comfortable with them, feel free to do them on your own. Hit pause and then hit play and see if your answers match up. But if not, follow along with us. Kind of think of it as 2 separate problems. You're going to do the fraction part first, and then you're going to do the whole numbers. First thing we need is a common denominator. So I'm looking at 5s and 7s. I can't turn a 5 into a 7. They don't really have anything in common. So when in doubt, multiply your 2 denominators together. So I can use 5 times 7 is 35 as my common denominator. Ask yourself, what did I do to 5 to turn it into that 35? Well, we multiplied times 7. So we have to treat the numerator the same as the denominator. Sorry, I do know what I'm talking about. To get from 7 to 35, we multiply times 5. So we do the same thing to our numerator. 5 times 5 is 25.
You got a problem here.
It's an addition problem. So we're going to go ahead and add. 14/35 plus 25/35 is 39/35. That's an improper fraction, so we need to change it into a mixed number. 35 goes into 39 one time. If I took 35 away, it would leave me with 4 left over. Now I do the whole number part, the easy part. 3 plus 1 is 4. And now I have to assemble those 2 pieces back together. So I put the whole number and my fraction part together. 4 plus 1 and 4/35 is 5 and 4/35. So it's a fraction problem, a whole number problem, and then you put the 2 pieces back together.
Yeah, bunch of regrouping. Horizontal.
Last one. Make sure she doesn't mess it up.
6 and 7/8. You want me to do it this way?
If you're going to leave it horizontal, why rewrite it?
I don't know. This horizontal. I don't know. Forget it. We're looking to see if 8 and 6 share anything in common, and they do. Factor.
Or a multiple of 24.
Thanks. You could use 48, but 24 is a better solution. So,
There we go.
oh boy.
This horizontal just throws her off.
It does. So how many times does 8 go into 24? That would be 3. So then do you do your work this way?
Yeah.
Oh boy. So 8 times 3 is 24, and 7 times 3 is 21. 6 times 4 is 24. So 1 times 4 leaves you with 4 24s. 21 minus 4 is prime number, that's good. 17/24. Prime number means I don't have to simplify, less work. And then I need to go back and look at my whole numbers. 6 minus 3 gives me a total of 3. See, you don't even have that nice little vertical line. Don't like horizontal.
I like the horizontal better. So
well.
Don't get so caught up in doing the fraction part of the problem that you forget to go back and do the easy part, your whole numbers. But when you're all done, put it all back together.
And tomorrow we discuss borrowing.